Hello, welcome back. This is your reading for Tuesday, January 14th, 2025, of course. I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot by Lo Scarabeo. If you like this deck. I like it because it's borderless. But other than that, it's stiff. There are, the cards aren't so thick individually, but actually, here's a regular, I'm sorry, this is his deck. Here's a regular deck. Lots thicker. So it's not one of those decks that you can riffle, if you like to shuffle that way. But anyway, what do you guys need to know? What do we need to know for January 14th? What is most important? And I have allowed for reversals. But as always, if a reversal comes through, I will also read the upright. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. I'll also read the upright meaning. We have the Fool, so that's interesting. And the Page of Wands reversed. Okay. Well, it's actually pretty good. Because when you think about it in terms of energy levels throughout the day, well, suffice to say, with the theme of the Fool coming in, you know, this is the first tarot card, or first of the major arcana, and it's kind of held out to the other cards. That's why it's called the Zero, because it's about the hero's journey that moves through all the other evolutionary gateways of the other major arcana cards. So we go from 0 to 21, but there, you know, of course, that means there's 22 of the majors. But this one is really held out. So the meaning of the Fool, finally I get here, it can have to do with travel. It's most definitely about a new beginning. It's most definitely about being a free spirit and going on an adventure. So it could be a day for getting out. Maybe the sun is shining. Maybe you're feeling good. Maybe you're not anywhere near Southern California and the fires, and you're grateful of that because the winds have started up again. I have to do these readings the day before, so I'm doing this reading on Monday the 13th. And, you know, it's rare. Usually the winds last about 48 hours, but they calm down and then they've kicked back up, and the gusts are like 60 to 70 miles an hour. But at least a lot of the heavy, like the helicopters carrying the water, they're able to go and dip water out of the ocean and bring it. Where in those gale force winds, you know, a few days ago, they were not. So I'm thinking that, well, this could be some people evacuating, you know, getting out away, clearing, maybe, or if it's not evacuating, it could be just getting to areas where it's not so smoky and cloudy, wanting clear skies. It could be waking up in the morning and you have clear skies, and you also have clear thinking. So that's a new adventure all of its own. But the afternoon and evening is not so enthusiastic. There could be some exhaustion going on. You know, the upright position is looking towards new growth and being enthusiastic about life. But because it came through reverse, you know, and it also, the pages are messengers, so it's possible that we don't like the news, you know, it's challenging to look at the news. I mean, honestly, it's heartbreaking. It's unbelievably heartbreaking, especially, you know, with all the animals that are, I mean, it's such a heartbreaking thing. But with that said, it's not healthy to be looking at images of homes destroyed and burning flames. You know, if you have the TV on, all day, and even if you haven't muted, that's not a healthy thing to take in. So maybe the morning you're deciding that you're just going to clear out from that and you're going to go on an adventure all of your own, and you're deciding not to take in any more messages for the day and evening, and you're going to spend your time enjoying life, especially if you're in a different state and it doesn't have anything to do with you. We can always send prayers no matter where we are. And I do believe they work, and miracles do happen. But there are also a lot of, what we can say that we're the most grateful for are the hardworking, enduring firefighters. Now that would be the true meaning of, I don't know if I can get to it quickly or not, but maybe, let's see. Let me find it just so you can get the image. If it's here up at the top, I'm not so sure. Oh, here we are. Here is a firefighter, right? This is the image of the wounded warrior that never gives up, fights to his death. But it's also our card for courage and persistence and having, sometimes it's a test in our faith. But, there's that feeling beaten up, kind of defended. So let's give our kudos and freedom feeling, loving inspiration to the firefighters, and also to all the other emergency responders and World Central. Is it World Central Kitchen that it's called? Jose Andres, I think. I know with my son as a firefighter, I can tell you they love it. They absolutely love it when people bring them food and coffee and things like that. Because that's the thing, is that they have to stay. They don't leave a fire until it's completely out, usually. Now, something did happen that started this LA wildfire, because the news is coming out. I don't know if I'm hearing it on the TV because I have kept it off, but I did read it in print that there was a little fire over on the other side. So you've got, the Palisades down here, and you've got all the Santa Monica Mountains in between, and then over on the other side of a ridge, there was a little wildfire that started on New Year's Eve because some idiots put off firecrackers. I think it was called Skull Canyon. Interesting name. No coinky-dink there, right? So anyway, it flared back up. As soon as the wind came, it flared back up. So it was a week ago, right, that they put that fire out. They thought it was out, but obviously something flared back up again, some embers, and then it just went nuts because the winds were 100. And I don't know if anybody's ever lived near a canyon, next to a canyon. I have. The way it works is if you've got a canyon here and another canyon here, or even just a mountain range here and you're on one side or the other, either one, the winds coming next to the canyon are huge. They're so much stronger than over the rest of the surface of the land. So that's what happens, when you live near the mountains. It's not safe if it's a dry, hot climate that gets those winds every year. Used to be you get them 4 times a year. Now they're saying it's 10 to 25 times a year. This is insane. So let's send lots and lots of prayers and love and peaceful, calm. Every time we go to that meditative place of calm, peacefulness, and just let go and then send that out. And the more you can stay there, the more you're holding space for that beautiful, peaceful bliss. And with the North Node now in Pisces, it's going to be easier to do that. Okay, well, that's all I have. Thank you, guys. Take good care. Bye.